Hi, Pallevi. Thank you very much for taking the time to be here today. As you know, we're opening up enrollment for the association soon, and we like to talk to current associates who've transitioned successfully, such as yourself. So thank
Mhm.
you for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah, so maybe you could just start by telling us your name and the group you currently work with.
My name is Pallevi, and I work with Agilent Technologies in their mass spec group.
Great. And you're successful now. You've transitioned. You've made that step. But I want to rewind a little bit and talk about some of the challenges you faced in your job search before joining the association and certainly before getting the job.
So I think the biggest challenge I would say would be the mindset that all of us during our PhDs have, that industry is not something that we can reach. It's a far-fetched dream, and I guess it's all because we do not have all that information or access to that information and that motive. We have that motivation, but we do not know what to do with it.
Hmm.
So the biggest hurdle was just getting into the mindset that yes, I can get there and I can get an industry position. I think that was the biggest thing for me.
Yes. Yeah, you're right. And a lot of PhDs have that mindset.
Mhm.
So you joined the association. What, in terms of the materials, as you started to go through the training program, what were some of the aha moments you had?
So I think so. There was not one aha moment for me, but then you see everyone, you join the group. So I think this everyone goes through this process. You're not sure if you want to get into this thing that asks you for money, and then do you want to do this or not? But then you just take a leap of faith and get into it. And I think the first aha moment for me was the first seminar or webinar where we were taught how to do resumes,
Yes.
and it was very aptly said, which nobody would have realized in the first one, that resumes are not the biggest part of your job search.
Mm.
So just so the first moment for me, the very first would be how to make your resume look the way it should look for
Yes.
for because that gives you a lot of confidence when you at least for me, I could say for me, if I know I'm presentable enough in whatever way,
Mm.
I'm confident that I can do the job when I
Yes.
speak. But if nobody meets you and sees your resume, which is not very structured, it's not a good first impression.
Mm.
I think the first moment was doing the resume right, and then from there on, all the lessons, all the success stories that really inspire you. And I mean, with each success story, you realize it's not a competition. You have so many people that you can fall back on and ask for advice, and then they are the ones who are going forward. So you know you can do it. So
Yes.
think all of those teachings, how to approach people and network and talk to them, and be not scared of just getting there and talking to people. I know I'm still a little uncomfortable networking because I'm like, I don't know that person, but I remind myself they are just people. Just go and have
Mm.
a conversation. Don't think that you're networking. Just think you're having a conversation. That makes it really easy.
Yeah, absolutely. So you brought up like some of the success stories and interacting with the private group. So the private group to you was very valuable because
It
you
is.
learned from other people's experiences. Maybe you can talk a little bit about how the private group helped you specifically.
So, like I said, everyone, not just the success stories, everyone's question.
Mm.
Anyone asks a question and you read what others have to say to it,
Yes.
you may or may not have come across that problem, but I'm sure you will realize down the line in some form you encounter the same things, or you just are getting prepared for something that you might come across in interviews. You get tons of interview questions, so you know that when you get there in the interview, you have been through all of those. You have coached yourself how to answer those questions,
Mm.
how to just the right body language to it.
Mm.
So like knowing all of that, just information, tons of informations that is there in the group. And
Yes.
then other than the information, I think the support part of it is also what I really like. People encourage you. Um it's 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 not a competition. It's like a support group that you have, and we all are working towards the same, not the same position, but same goal, but everyone is very helpful and supportive. So the information and the supportive part, really, really good part of the group.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much, Pallavi, for taking the time to be here with us today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for an awesome group. It's a really, really good group to be, and really good set of people to be with.
Yeah, absolutely. And we look forward to interacting with you still and watching your continued career success.
Yes, I look forward to interacting with everyone else too.